here we go, folks. The noise in this arena is absolutely deafening as we get ready for the strawweights. They are Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And when people talk about the most memorable moments we've had in the booth, I would say top of the list, UFC 217, when Thug Rose broke through and beat Joanna for the belt.
You know, I was just thinking of that when you were talking about the moments, because I remember sitting there, and it was one of the greatest night of fights of all time, but I can't say for sure that that moment Rose...
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. All right, so the Muay Thai marauder, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, off to a pretty good start here tonight with her hands, DC.
She's got great hands. She's so fast and she's...
Да ебать, в сторону, нахуй, ушел! Ебать, игра ебанулась, нахуй, вообще в краях.
Behind this beautiful jab and this 1-2 that Joanna throws, you don't get caught with a leg kick on the way out.
Namajunas is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up.
Грации, хватает, убивать. Игра.
That's a nice 1-2 there from Rose Namajunas, all set up by that brilliant footwork. Great fundamentals.
I mean, fundamentals at its best. Rose Namajunas just defines that. I mean, she's never where you expect her to be. She's never just standing still. She's constantly moving and always seems to be a step ahead of her competition.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out and try to finish the fight.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish.
Jędrzejczyk's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low. Nice combination.
Lands a big elbow there. Ooh! Massive left hand. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing. She's still getting the fight, John. She's got to get out to the center.
Ah, как не сказал.
So that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Подруга, друга, эй, подруга, подруга, друга.
Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She knocked her down, but not at... All right, round two is here. Let's see how it plays out. Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And on the other side, Thug Rose Namajunas. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. All right, so now... She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Да ёб твою мать, я нырнул как раз в сторону, нахуй.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Well, she's able to get up, but
she's hurting bad. She's John, she's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
Goes down again.
Вставай, моргалась. Синий кушать.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fight. Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Эй, подруга, подруга, друга. Эй, подруга.